evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's breaking news. Yes, the United States military said on Sunday, February 4, that it carried out strikes against 5 missiles in Yemen, one of them designed for land attack and the others for targeting ships. In a post on social media, Central Command said that US forces conducted a strike in self-defense against a Houthi land attack cruise missile and later struck for anti-ship cruise missiles, all of which were prepared to launch against ships in the Red Sea. The missiles were identified in Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen and determined they presented an imminent threat to the US Navy ships and merchant vessels in the region, CENTCOM added. The strikes came a day after US and UK forces launched a wave of air raids against Houthis rebels, their third round of joint military actions in response to the group's persistent attacks on shipping a month after the Israel-Hamas war started in October last year. The US is intending to launch further strikes at Iran-backed groups in the Middle East. National Security Advisor Jack Sullivan said, "We intend to take additional strikes and additional action to continue to send a clear message that the United States will respond when our forces are attacked, when our people are killed," Sullivan told NBC channel. The ongoing strikes against Iran-backed groups were the latest blow to the Israel-Hamas war, which has caused a crisis in the Middle East since the conflict started. Iran-backed groups Hezbollah, Houthis and Iraq militias have entered the fray across the Middle East, declaring support for Palestinians. Hezbollah has fired at Israeli targets at the Lebanese-Israeli border. Iraqi militias have fired on US forces in Iraq and Syria, and the Houthis have fired on shipping in the Red Sea and at Israel itself. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken started his 5th trip to the Middle East to secure a new truce in the Israel-Hamas war. Blinken is expected to visit Saudi Arabia, Israel, Egypt and Qatar. Ahead of the trip, Blinken stressed the need for urgently addressing humanitarian needs in Gaza after aid groups have repeatedly sounded the alarm over the devastating impact on the besieged territory of nearly 5 months of war. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.